This is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the UConn Huskies.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Now here's Kaminsky. Hill kicks to Kaminsky. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Kaminsky's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Badgers.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Got a hand on it. Here's Hill. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. There's the screen. Hawkins with it. Over in the corner, Decker. Pass to Hawkins. The Badgers working the ball around now. Hill, 4 on the shot clock. The rebound by Day.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Greg, I think you were talking about this just a moment ago. We'll be seeing more and more Badgers in the NBA with their recent success. Frank Kaminsky being the most recent NBA product.
And Kaminsky isn't alone. Sam Decker on that squad will be coming in. How about John Moore and Greg Stiesma and Devin Harris are all fellow Wisconsin alums. You look at the list and you see a lot of guys who know how to do the little things for a team.
Low block shot. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yes.
And the Huskies going with the Huskies on offense.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Dawkins. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4. Here's Hill following the basket by Freak. A leaner. And it's Evans missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Freak missing. Wisconsin trails by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hill, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Freak.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Shot from 16. And so it's a close. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wisconsin trails by 7. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the four-man position. Now, here's Decker. Hawkins shot good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And for the Huskies, Freak in at 2 guard, and it's Joseph in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket by Hill.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Here's Freak. Excellent D there from Hill.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Hawkins, and there are the Badgers with another bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Hawkins has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Cutting the screen. Day kicks to Martin. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
So Wisconsin ends up going with the new. Here's Freak. McGuire kicks to Freak. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Peyton. Then it's Dawkins, and it's Walker in a power forward. McGuire passes to Freak. Here's Sims. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Wisconsin trails by 3. Decker kicks to Hill to tie it up. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It is now to Freak. And that one's good.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
The Huskies making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Hawkins passes to Decker. Hill dishes to Evans. The runner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
.132 left here in the second half of the game. Down low, here's Kaminsky. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
The Huskies leading by 3. Day kicks to Freak. Passes it to Day. Martin with a screen on Hawkins. And it's Joseph in the corner, trying his luck deep. Evans with the rebound. Wisconsin trails by 3. There's a minute left in the second half of basketball. Hawkins kicks to Evans. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Puts one up from 19. The shot by Hawkins, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, Huskies making a switch here. Splitters checked in. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good this time on the 1-and-1.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Hill kicks to Hawkins. 17-foot shot on the way. Hawkins can't get that one to fall, and so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so it's UConn with the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.